Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Wait to get some more people in here. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going, guys? Does it sound okay? I'm gonna get right into the actual gameplay. It's a bit slow at the start because you can't skip the introduction. What's up, Drift? Are you even in here? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, dun, dun. Who's actually in the chat right now? Is it just Drift? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Din, 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 din. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Down, 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 ba, ba, da, bum, ba, ba, da, bum. Da, da, gum. So simple, simpler times, simpler times. I need to speed up that battle time, Jesus. I think it takes too damn long. Boom, 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 boom. Level up straight away. No gil. Let's go into the menu. Turn this shit faster. No, wait. Fast. Let's try that. Let's speed that up. Did I pick up the potion of the first guy? Hey Carl, what's up? How's the sound on the mic? Is it all good? The sound to game sounds? Very quick, he's with us now. Thank you. Didn't catch your name. Always, it's always going to be Cloud. I can never change any names in this game, it's just an impossibility. In any Final Fantasy game actually, I just always keep the names the same. I mean, I've seen people do run-throughs where they call their characters like arsehole and shit. Our target's a North Mecca reactor. Get. And your name is Barrett. I wonder if they won't give you the option to change it in the other one, I don't think. So in the new one, I don't think there'll be an option to change it. Mainly because they all have speaking and they're all doing the voice acting and stuff, so they'll have the names in there. They can't like not have any of the characters' names through the whole game. I mean, BioWare usually does that, but they only have the main character's name not in there. I hate those cats. Just die. Not doing it quick enough, mate. You need to speed up that time. Ice. See if we can get 100% of the way through, but I doubt it. I just want to see how long it will take for me to get from the start until the end of Midgar. To see if like how many hours extra is actually in the game, the new one, the new remake. Let's kill that guy in the back. I know he's gonna do something stupid. Warning. How long do you reckon it will take to get from the start to, if I speed run it, through to the end of Midgar? You know, up until you get into that motorcycle bit of the game. This is your first time in a reactor? No, it's not. It's my 4 millionth time. I played this game too many damn times. No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. I can already see the differences just by playing the demo. I'm not here for a lecture, let's just do it. It's been I think the last time I ran through it on a mod, and the mod was New Threat, or I can't remember, it's called something like that, New Threat, and it just changes up all the mobs, it changes up where the items are and everything, so it's like playing a new game. All the items are different, the stats are different. And I think it was like 3 hours. Let's see if we can get through it on the on this stream. Press the button, switch on. I was kind of upset with the demo actually. Have you seen the demo? Have you played the demo? Have you got a PS4? Oh, the bodyguards come. Oh, well, that's fucking depressing. Hey, Drift, how's it going, bro? Well, stop working. Start talking. Long range to back. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. What time are you working till? No, I didn't forget the potion or the phoenix down at the start. Another hour till you finish work, or another hour till you start? Dun, dun, dun. You know that potion isn't in the remake? Like, that's one of the biggest Final Fantasy 7 memes, and it's not there. Push a K, you already told me that. Dun, 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 dun. Wrong way. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go through and kill this. Oh, at 5 EST. What time is it now? Yeah, I started the stream a bit late. Baby wouldn't go to sleep. It was rough. Dun, 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 dun. We have to use a potion after this fight. Oh, smoke shot. Oh, how I love it. Alright, let's fire that back over here. I might as well use it. Should have saved it for the boss, but he'll get another one, and we want to get cross slash before we get to the top. If you forget the materia, all materia the first time, I'm not gonna forget it, man. Don't worry about that. This brain is a repository of Eve Echoes and Final Fantasy 7 knowledge. Pressing right on the keyboard goes to guard. Good for boss coming up when scope tail rises. Yeah. I just accidentally press it all the damn time because the way this... I'm using one of those Scorpion controllers. So like it doesn't do very well with the Xbox-like controller. Oh, back attack. Thank you very much. Just murder him. Yeah, you're gonna get your limit and I'm not gonna be able to use you to attack, ain't you? That's gonna be annoying. Need to use the PS4 using the USB cable. I can, I guess. I do have that one sitting here. 7 hours to go. Just leave early. Just start coughing. They'll send you home pretty damn quickly. Like right now, I've actually got like 38-degree temperature. Not doing so good, man. And there's the first restore materia. Oh, I didn't use the potion. Scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Already phlegm because I ate a fatty pie. What's a fatty pie? Is that some sort of New Zealandish thing? Gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. But first, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. Watch out, this isn't just a reactor. The new threat mod adds like so much to the story, like what they're doing in the remake, but in the demo they didn't have the flashbacks that he would normally have here. Working from home till further notice. Yeah, that fever. How does it bring it down at all? I haven't been using ibuprofen, I've been using paracetamol and it's been bringing it down, but only maybe half the time until you have to take the next pill. You still ain't played the demo? What kind of broken person are you? What's up, Dega? No, but there's no spoilers because it doesn't show you. Like, you can't see the flashbacks. So like, it hasn't even been spoiled for me. Alright, let's murder this junkie. Oh, I forgot. See, look, the controller just does that shit all the time, constantly. Just fire. It does have it all cut out so you can't see it, but I have seen some of them. A friend of mine had the an earlier version. He showed me some of the flashbacks. They're pretty damn cool, to be honest. Bong bong bong. Alright, let's hit with another bowl. Stick a potion on Cloud. Thank you very much. Just give me a limit break, man. Yeah, I haven't been taking ibuprofen. I've been taking paracetamol to keep the fever in check. It's pretty rough otherwise. I'm potioning, man. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about. Oh wait, did his tail just go up? No, it didn't. It looked. Why did? I hate this controller. Fuck this controller, man. It just changed him to the back row, so now I've got to change him to the front row again for him to do any fucking damage. And he's gonna put his tail up right now. Just. Good job, man. Good job. It's gonna counter attack, so he's gonna use bolt, and then he's gonna. It's always the way, man. Always the way. Tail laser. Let's stick a potion on Barrett. He's got the lowest health. Yeah, but I need to change. There we go. Change to the front row. Just wait for his tail to go down. And there we go. Start smashing some shit. It apparently been shown to allow the infections to go deeper. You aren't meant to take it with things like COVID or chickenpox. Yeah, I knew about chickenpox. Because it's like a... With chickenpox, ibuprofen is like a steroid. Fire! Oh no, scope. Down, 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 boom, 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 boom. As soon as I pressed it, oh no, we got away with it this time. But I didn't know about the ibuprofen and COVID. I just don't take ibuprofen in general. What ibuprofen, unless I have like inflammation, I won't ever take ibuprofen. First boss down. I hadn't heard that. Yeah, I hadn't heard it either. Yeah, no, it's definitely a benefit of having no work there, man. Come on, let's get out of here. I love how it just like, back in the day, you're just like, you know what, fuck yeah, I have 10 minutes, so you don't get a choice. Here's a spoiler for the new one, you have a choice between 20 and 30 minutes. Oh no, this is the original, I can't even save here. Alright, let's bolt that bitch. She's too depressed to go back in April. Why? But haven't you got to start? Haven't you got to go get a job or something by then? Yeah, no, I'm holding up alright. I mean, I've had worse, luckily. I've had some serious flus before, man. Like, really, really bad. At the moment, I have a pain, like, behind my eyes. And my head feels quite tight. But, I mean, I can feel that I have a fever, but it's not affecting me enough to feel it yet. I mean, it could get worse, I don't know. It's only, like, been a day and a half. I'm trying not to cough though, like I'm actually trying not to cough so I don't cough down the fucking microphone at everyone. People start leaving the stream because they think they're gonna catch it off me. Dun, dun, dun. Infected pixels. That's Nina. Nina is an infected pixel, man. Where is Nina and why isn't she in here anyway? Damn it, Sab. Yep. Oh god. Yep, we're good. Oi, it fucking gives you a really bad, like when you have that dry cough and like you know when it rocks your head when you got a headache. Worst fucking feeling in the world. Let's take some potions. This is literally a streamer or a like, I mean it's a shitty thing to say because there are people dying, but the meme going around is this virus is a streamer's paradise. Are we going first? Yes, you're going first. I collected the box in that room, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Don't worry, it can't spread through Twitch. But then someone's gonna send me a message tomorrow saying, man, I was watching your stream and today I'm coughing. Let's big shot that bitch in the back. Front page today, 10,000 viewers. It's not gonna happen, mate. I've got like, I don't even know how many I've got right now. It isn't showing accurately because there's more of you talking than there are showing viewers on my stream, so I don't know what's quite happening there. Wishful thinking, that'd be nice, but no one wants to watch a new streamer die on like camera. Choked to death mid-sentence. Barrett on Anaki. It's gotta be an Anaki, man. Anaki's the one. I hope there's an Anaki option. Because Nanaki is blatantly not of the straighter orientation. Yeah, there is only 3 of you. No one loves me. Apart from you 3. Yeah, no, I've done it, but like in the remake, because they're doing the... Supposedly, according to some dev blog thing. I didn't see the actual dev blog, but they're doing it so you can actually go any of the romance routes and make it more serious. So like, you know how in this it's basically just a run up to the gondola, but you know that you love Eris, like it's just, she's your thing no matter what in the original, but in the next one there could be an option to have Eris not be a love thing at all. So it'll be more like a BioWare romance. Yeah, Tifa all day long. Hey Barrett, do you want to go on a gondola ride? It's about your money, wait till we get back. I'm gonna be straight, like, yeah. Tifa's gonna be the way forward. Although, for the first run through, I'm gonna probably go with Eris, just to like... I want to play it through like the original dev's intentions of the game first. Yeah, Jessie's a love interest, so like at the beginning they've said that she's a love interest, which makes no sense to me because she, well, not gonna spoil. Nothing. Hey pretty lady, you got any flowers for me, girl? Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, do you like him? They're 1 gil. Buy one. I got lots of gil. I just killed like 18 dudes just to get it. Oh, thank you. Pay for my flowers with your blood money. Here you are. Thank you. And she just pops off and I'm staring at a wrecked car. Like, it's not very intuitive. Yeah, with the thief material. That one, see, I normally do that if I'm running through on my own, getting 100%. But if we try to do 100% on stream, ooh, it takes a while. Because you have to farm for that sword in the Shinra building on the 2nd floor with the red guys and everything, like it's rough. If your option, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I love the story of original Final Fantasy VII, but we have the original Final Fantasy VII, so I can play this game whenever I want for that story. I also love the world of Final Fantasy VII, the actual world that we live in, the different areas, the cities, Midgar, you got the Golden Saucer, you got I even love the little tiny things like on top of the tower with the giant egg and shit. There's a giant materia. Like, I love all of that shit as well, so I wouldn't be too mad if they changed up the story enough to make my decisions matter. The characters are fucking brilliant. It's Cloud, Barrett, Sid, or switch it up if you want Yuffie. I don't really like Yuffie generally. Yuffie's not really my go-to. I do like her a mega weapon, but ultimate weapon. But I normally go with the characters I like to listen to the banter of, rather than what's the best. So FF7R will probably be 100 mil. They spent about 45 mil on the game. On what, the original Final Fantasy VII? How much they spent on FF7 Remake will be more than 100 mil, mate, and they're selling them at $100 a game. So there'll be some money in it, man. I don't know, like, it cost so much back in the day because of how long and how many people it took to make it. Like nowadays, like, you have programs, people who are designing games, the devs have half the work done for them with like the top end programs. It's like using Premiere Pro instead of like Filmora free. If doing the stream, if I get enough in tips, I'll get the bigger one, because I'd like to get those little miniatures and shit that come with it. Because I have the original Platinum Edition Final Fantasy VII still in the plastic. At the moment it's worth $1,400. So I'm going to save it until my son grows up and I'll pass it on to him and see how much it makes. The big boy one has Cloud on a bike. Yeah, but I don't know how much that is. I didn't see that one. I'd love to get Cloud on a bike. I'd love to get that sounds great. $99,999. Yeah, I can't get that. Or is that just the maximum you can hold in your wallet? Who's your favorite character in FF7? Like the original? Grab him. See, I can't wait to see these cutscenes. You have to remember, this cutscene's like 21 years old. Like, when I remember first playing it, I didn't even own a PlayStation when this game came out. I had to go around a friend's house to play it. And I remember just like him just having it on the side. He didn't even want to play it. Cosplay. You used to cosplay Sephiroth. That's a difficult one to cosplay, man. There's a lot of tight shit. Vincent is... So I normally, when I have my three, I normally have Vincent, Nanaki, and Cloud is my three. And that's just story-wise. Because I love Vincent's backstory. His backstory is fucking amazing. Whoever wrote that is epic. Nanaki also has a really good backstory. And a really good forward story. Because Nanaki can live like 700 years or something. And he's only a teenager in the game. And somehow he manages to have babies at some point. I don't know how the fuck that works out. Vincent looks evil, but he's literally just Final Fantasy's emo. Like, they made him look like a vampire, but he's really not. You know what? That scene... There's two scenes in this game that make me tear up. The first time. Like the first time I played as an adult. I'm not talking when I was a child, even though I did cry for the Seto scene. But I want to see that scene. The tear coming out of the stone statue is going to fuck me up, and I know it. It's going to fuck me up. I'm going to try to unlock as much as I can on this run. So if you notice I'm missing something, please shout at me. Like, I'd love to see Nanaki, like, being shown the battle where his mum and dad are fighting the tribe. I've forgotten what the tribe's called. I can't remember what the tribe's called. I'd love to be able to see, like, going back in time, seeing them fighting it, seeing them being turned to stone, and then it being taken over. That'd be epic. Oi. Drifter, you gonna be able to keep me updated on if I start missing stuff, or are you actually really busy? Oh, so you can't help a brother out. I see how it is. I see how it is. Nah, it's alright, dude. I'll remember most of the stuff, and then you'll say, "Oh, did you get this?" And I'll be like, "Oh shit! Why weren't you here to help me out? Like, now I look like a fool." Ay ay ay. I was told as well that that scene looks really good. The scene where he swings into the train. That looks really good. Your face is pitch black. Backtrack to get all the goods. Yeah, but a lot of it you can't. Like in the first disc, there is more 100% missables than the rest of the game altogether. Say thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. No problem, girl. And why does she always have her mouth like open? She wants to pee in the back of the train. Yes, she does. You know what? I've never gone back here. I've always just jumped over. Like, you need to try the demo, man. You need to try the demo. If you want, I can, because it's like literally maybe 30-40 minutes. Tomorrow I can run through the demo on the stream for you. The classic, don't try the classic though. I was really looking forward to having the classic mode, but the classic's easy mode. Like, normal is difficult because it's like you're getting hit, but it's mainly, the difficulty is mainly you're just getting hit harder and you're hitting for less. That's the difficulty levels. Gonna go take Kogan, nice. Dun, 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 dun. Blocks and dodge requirements, yeah. 15's alright. I didn't complete 15 though. I should one day. I got to past Titan. I know that's not far in the game, but that's as far as I got in 15. I had to move country, so like I sold the Xbox, I sold the PC, I sold everything at that time. So let's have a look at this machine quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Because Dega's a try-hard. In your Dega. Hey, fatty, move out of the way. I need to talk to this woman. Get out of the way, fatty. Hey, Cloud, you want to look at this with me? Not particularly, but you're going to make me do it anyway because this game is alinear. I wonder if there's going to be more open world elements. I haven't read too much about the remake because I don't want to ruin anything. But I wonder if, like, it's not as linear in the storyline. Like, you can run around and go do side missions and shit for, like, weeks before you even pick up the next storyline. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about 1/10,000th scale. Top place about 50 meters above the ground. We know where it is, and we know what they do because we just blew one of them up. See how long it took to get, what was that? I've been live 35 minutes. I maybe started playing 5 minutes in. So it took me roughly 30 minutes to get through that first section. And it took me about Probably about the same, maybe 40-45 minutes in the remake on the demo. Yeah, I did, yeah. Because it's like I can't be watching that text go over for the entire game. I think that might really extend development though, probably be more like FF12. Yeah. I mean, I can't even imagine because the world opens up to you at the end of the first game. So then we're gonna have to wait God knows how long just to have access to the rest of the game. Like, it's gonna be fucking mental. I could bump up the battle speed a little more. Let's do that quickly while you remember. Boom, boom, boom. Green giant. I think you could bump up better speed. I bumped up the better speed. Well, that's the big argument. How long till the next game? Will it be on the same system? It won't be on the same system. Which also begs the question how you're going to move your save from one game to the other. Because that was impossible with Dragon Age, moving it from PlayStation to PC, or PC to PlayStation, should I say. Looks like you can see the service now. They had to add some, like... You could move from PlayStation to PC if you had an app and you had to, fill in your decisions that you made in, like, a online web thing. I'd think maybe it did. I didn't play 15. Yeah, but the Square Enix account. Yeah, I suppose, but it's like there's subtle differences in the coding, right? Like from one to another. Mine is synced, but I just logged into mine and there was nothing on there. Like when you watch back at the original, like when I started this, it just had new game and no continue, and all my saves were supposed to be on there. Just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's because of that fucking pizza. I've always messed around with that. It's because of that. There's not enough to be fucking. So what is it? Shitty pizza? Shitty pizza. Yeah, no, they do that. Madre mia, I should have turned that off. Who that? It's for work tomorrow. Well, I'm actually supposed to be working right now. I work the late shift. So I'm being paid to stream. I need to go back and watch the EO stream. How often are you planning on working on that project? Once a week. I mean, I'll be working on it offline, but once a week I'll stream it. Like I've already done all of the excuse me for yawning, it's been a long day. I've already done the oh god, what's it called? God, this fever's killing me. The starter missions and stuff for the exploration, because I'm going to go into exploration to start making my money. But I'm also working on another little side project that a few of us are doing in the community, that we're going to try and like set up a wormhole corp for our main characters. Well, not my main stays hidden, but all my alts are activated. Chicka. What is the shittiest pizza? Any pizza with onions on it. I hate onions. Yeah, no, they don't help you. Their game doesn't. They're working towards being able to help you. but it really doesn't help. Like the new player experience in Echoes will be better. Let's go, split up. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Dega, what do you reckon? Do you reckon they'll end the remake first one as you're going into the first town? Into Calm, whatever it's called? Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have people to fly with. Oh god, if it does that like halfway down the rope and you don't even get to have the final, I think you'll have the final conversation before you head off to the world map, and the last scene will them just be walking off into the desert distance, seeing chocobos run across a field or some shit. Why did I just try to... Why wouldn't it save? Why are you not saving? Oh, because I didn't have a save. Halfway through the explanation in Calm. Yes, because they need to break that shit up. That is rough. And there's a mod that I normally have when I'm playing through that cuts that whole story out. It needs the PP. I always want to break. That'd be quite funny though. Like Barrett's like, yeah, I need a break. We need to wait till the remaining game is finished and completed. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Cue credits. No problema. Dun 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 dun. Laura Campos, please refrain from posting links. Why did they do that? I don't even know why that's on there. I shouldn't have a bot on there. It's probably automatic. Yeah, no, but I didn't activate it, I don't think. You're basically my bot. You're the only moderator anyway. You're special. Someone get Nina in here so I can take the piss out of her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to remember to go get that all material, otherwise Drift is gonna kill me. Dun, dun. Excuse me. Oi. That made my head hurt. Papa, papa. I'm not your papa, mate. What are you talking about? Un momento. I need to get my blood of life. The most disgusting drink on the planet. Product placement. She's D&D in Discord. Let's have a look. Da, 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 da. She's not there. Try and get this on a Twitch.tv/. There we go, I'm just randomly put myself in someone else's Discord. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Not always. I hear my son crying. Negative. He's been, I feel so bad for him. He's been really fucked up today. Like, he will not stop coughing. Temperature up through the roof the entire day, and there's nothing they can do about it. We can only give him the paracetamol and give him the salbutamol, which is like asthma medicine, the little pump thing. Other than that, we can't do anything about it. Not this time. Oh, you've grown up. Bum 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 bum. Tifa, my first love. Ah, the memories. Some really bad, some really good. Why wasn't you a more linear love interest, Tifa? You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Cloud, you shouldn't have. Should I give it to Tifa or should I not give it to Tifa? First person that says it gets the answer. Jesus, I can hear my missus coughing up a lung in the background. Marlene it is. That means we don't get Tifa love. Ah, Tifa, give me some love. Sorry, Cloud. Marlene seems a little shy. I'm not here for Marlene. Tuk 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 tuk. God, the sound effects. Papa, welcome home. Yeah. Welcome home, children. Cloud gave it to me. Oh, snap. Did you thank him? I don't remember that. Thank you, Cloud. Dun, 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 dun. You can take Barrett on a date as well. I've never done it myself. I've never felt compelled to spend the entire game trying to make Barrett your date. Give me a drink, woman. How about let's have the drink? Give me something. Oh, just a minute. I'll make one for you. Chicka 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 chicka. I guess not. You were in Soldier. I've always been in Soldier, man. Always been in Soldier. What's up, Commando? What's up, Electric? Welcome. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I gave Marlene the flower, so I'm on the way to being Barrett's date, I guess. I don't know, I just can't do it. He's too rugged, he's too big. I need to be the giver, not the taker. And Barrett's definitely the giver. Although he does take it quite a lot in this game. When everyone tells you that you're leader and he needs to sit back. Something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? Hell no. None on positivo. How'd you get the Naki on a date? I've forgotten how you do that. I did that once. Making Cloud a power bottom. Don't go thinking you're just as bad because you was in Soldier. See, look, Barrett's also a bully. Like, he just goes around like, look, everyone's scared. Look at her in the corner. Jessie's like got her head in her hands and shit, and she's all scared. Marlene's like, hey, my daddy beats people. I don't know what Fatty's doing down in the corner. Biggs is just like staring into thin air. He's seen some shit. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. Does anyone else think that the music in Final Fantasy VII is some of the best ever made? Or is it just me? Probably just me. I am a bit broken. Dun 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 dun. Cloud, wait, Cloud. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. I Don't care about Shinra nor Soldier. No one cares about us. I still get shit. I get shit now for listening to Fairy Tail, the anime's soundtrack. My missus is always like, why'd you have to listen to something so depressing? Because I always listen to the slow piano versions of anime songs. Bum, 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 bum. I found a really cool version. I spoke to a guy on YouTube and asked if I could use his song on the oh god, I can't think, man. It's killing me. This shit is killing me. Planet is dying. Slowly but surely it's dying. Yeah, slowly but surely I'm dying. Yeah, he had a really good version of the main theme, like a little slow hip-hop beat of it. I used it in my last video. I can use that in all my videos, free of royalty, which is fan-fucking-tastic. You gonna walk right out ignoring your child? The egoist? What do you mean egoist? You have to remember that my brain is not working at 100% capacity. It's more like 15%. How can you say that? Sorry. You're forgetting our promise, didn't you? I always forget a promise. Burn. Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I thought you were talking about like an anime. So I was like, I don't remember an anime. No, I don't listen to them very much. I usually listen to the original composers doing piano versions. Or having someone do the piano version for them if they can't play, if they're just composers. Remember, Cloud, it was 70 years ago. 7 whole years, man. 7 whole years. A long time. Dun, dun, dun. I'll have to check them out actually. Back then. I'm wasting time because sometimes I just look at the chat or I just zone out into my like hysteria. And it'll just be sitting on a chat there for ages. You shouldn't stream when you have fever. This is a lesson I am learning. Dun, 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 dun. Come on this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. Boom, 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 boom. Do you think I should post the streams on my YouTube channel? Like just download it and stick it on the YouTube channel? Really? But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I think I'll do it anyway, just because, like, if there is people that want to watch it, because I know some people are working, like Drift. I want to join Soldier. Soldier! Your job blocks Twitch? That sucks. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth? I've got to do training tomorrow morning from 10 till 5, I think. We have to do all of our on-the-job training now does through this like online chat thing. It's fucking weird. But YouTube's okay, go figure. But YouTube can, the reason why companies don't block YouTube is because YouTube can be used as a learning software. It's fucking weird. Because the only thing I learned how to do on YouTube is to meme. Or use operate like the editing software. There's always something random that comes into my mind. I wonder if I can do that. Hey, let's make a promise. This scene never happened. It's all in your head. In your head. Boom, 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 boom. You know the affiliate thing, is that over 30 days? Or is it all time? So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get 50 followers in that amount of time. If you get really famous, I'm never in a bind. As soon as I say that, Carl Bagshaw follow. You didn't even have me followed. That's just disgraceful. Disgraceful. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just realized. I think Dega has... I don't think Dega has. Dega. Have you got me followed, sir? Dun, 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 dun. It doesn't even say Drift has me followed. Was Drewing the baby? What the hell is Drewing? Drying. Do you have me followed on Twitch? This is brand new. Like I haven't done Twitch before. I was gonna do all of the live streams on YouTube, but it's a very difficult site to stream on. Like the options are fucking broken. Like it's really, really bad. You have to change the stream key every time you want to do it. So if you forget to do it and you're sitting there, why aren't you fucking working? And it's just because you didn't generate a new key. Whereas on Twitch, it's the same all the time. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. You got your childhood friend. They're getting better at it, but it's still fucking terrible. But I needed the watch hours, so I tried to do it. Because I need to get 2,000 more watch hours in 8 months. Yeah, in 8 months. I have 8 months to do it. Otherwise, I have to start again with the 4,000 watch hours before I can get partnered with YouTube. Wait a sec, big time soldier. Hopefully, it will go really quickly once Echoes releases. I'm sure that's when I'll start getting my watch hours. A promise is a promise. Here. Ding. Receive Barrett Stash, 1500 gil. And a big black rubber cock. To block that out. This is my pay, don't make me laugh. What, then you'll do what? What will you do? Are you in Trimark? I'll tune a device into it even if I can't actually watch. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. I haven't even seen who's in Trimark anymore. Like, it's been so inactive that I only go in there randomly to say something to Jenna. Like, I used to be in contact with Sam and Spool every day and then they just died out. Ding, ding, ding. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, press the wrong button. Let's get out of here. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? I don't even know what I pressed just then, but okay. Marlene's over there. Come on, let's go. Our target's a Sector 5 reactor. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Cloud, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. Don't really know how to use materia. Well, you won't know from me because that's just long. You wouldn't understand. Materia. I don't even understand. They will be back for launch, but I don't know if I'm going to be in Trimark on launch. I'm hoping to keep some sort of diplomatic ties with them, but I'm not about the goon swarmy 700-man alliance. That's not my cup of tea, to be honest. They got too big too quickly. Another slow day. We sell, we buy. What do you sell? Fire, ice, lightning, restore. Well, whose fault is that? Was it my fault? I don't know. Was it my... I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't blame me. I literally started making guides in December. I didn't realize that I would get a following and have them like have people joining, 10 15 people a day joining fucking Trimark. I didn't realize that was gonna happen, to be honest. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we don't need to speak to them. I just want that all material. Thank you very much. You found it through my video. They're definitely going to be a good group to run with, 100%. No problems there. Like, it's not, I'm not thinking about not joining them because they're a bad group. They will succeed. It's just a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get out of here. Let's go blow up the next reactor. A lot of people actually thought it was my corp because of that as well. Like, it was never my corp. I wasn't even an officer. I just joined and they asked if I wanted to promote on the videos. So I did, and it became slightly successful. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. God, I really should stop drinking energy drinks. It's probably gonna kill me before coronavirus does. Yo, this ain't no private cars, it's split up. Da 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 da. Da da dun dun da 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 da. You say something? I can't wait to see what he does. Yeah, in the remake, in the demo, I don't really like the way Barrett is portrayed. He just doesn't sound like how I thought he would in my head. Like, I wanted him to have a really southern accent. Then he's only just got a slightly southern. It's like a posh part of Texas. Dun, 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 dun. I think it was Sandbridge that actually wrote that line. With the "there are still more rocks." I think if I remember correctly, he wrote that. He also helped to write some of the like. So I'd write up the script for the video, for the tutorial or the guide. And because I'm not very good at writing, like I'm actually pretty shit at writing. Like, some words needed to be changed over because I'd throw a word in there that, I don't know, is like too big, if you know what I mean. So a lot of people won't even know what it means. Like, if for an American audience, I had very English words in there, very words from London, for example, that people even from up north wouldn't even understand. So like, he was my in-between. He cleaned it up a little bit so I could speak to many different. Like Gazer, for example, you think that's a... Like, I'd turn around and say, if you see another Gazer walking down... If you see another Gazer warping, for example, and you think it's an old man, I'm talking about an old man when it's literally, I'm just talking about anyone with a penis. Like, I was very London. It's lucky I don't speak Cockney anymore. Like a bloke, yeah, like a bloke walks in and points you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna kick him in the bollocks. That's what you're gonna do. Like, you won't really. It sounds fucking terrible. Like, if I really wanna, like, in the last video I did, my accent came out a lot more because I was telling a story. And when I tell a story, my like when it's off the top of my head, I speak more like where I'm from. Yeah, I did have an editor for that. But in the end, like, it was the first couple of videos, like maybe 3 videos he helped me with, and then I got the idea, and I started doing it myself from there. I realized what he was changing and what I could change when I was doing it, so it wasn't too bad. Someone blew it. Let's go. Someone's gonna rob me in the next car. It's like in the last video when I said Frankie fucking Four Fingers. That's an English movie. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called Snatch. He steals a diamond the size of your fist. Right, this fucker's gonna try and rob me. Right, let's go. Go on. Give my shit back. Give my shit back. That's right, busted. Give it back. Thank you. No one steals my shit. You got, oh, I'm glad someone got that reference. Yeah, like, 'cause it's well known in England, the movie, but it's not as well known in America. It's only because the guy who directed it married Madonna that you'd even know who he is. Dun 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 dun. Guy Ritchie. Almost forgot his name for him for a second. That was weird. It's me, Jesse. How do I look, Cloud? Cloud looks. Oh, God's sake. I suppose it doesn't matter. We're just seeing how long it will take us to get through it. Do I look good in a Shinra uniform? Yes, you do. You look great, just like a man. Yeah, I'm so happy. That's not how it works, mate. That's not how it works. Can we get out the door? This flashing red light's gonna give me a fucking seizure. Too late for that now. Why'd you come along anyway? Like, it's difficult sometimes. I mean, I've played on American servers on MMOs basically my entire gaming life, so I've had to speak to a lot. Like, my accent is mostly more international English than what I grew up with. In Bruges is an amazing movie, especially the midget scenes. When he karate chops a midget for getting too excited. Dun, 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 dun. But that's an underrated movie as well. Like, that didn't do very well in the grand scheme of things. Like, it's very dry humor. It's like Monty Python. They were massive in the UK, but like didn't hit America until half of them had died. Bong 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 bong. Balloon. I think the songs and the soundtrack of like Final Fantasy is seared within my mind for eternity. And then I felt like I was the only. It was only because it was into like them. Yeah. True. I mean, like, even some of it I don't get on with. Like, Daiga loves a bit of Monty Python. He gets all the references and stuff, but me, I like the more commercial stuff, because like if you get into the Ministry of Funny Walks, for example, it's just like you're going down a rabbit hole, mate. Going down a rabbit hole. I need to take a paracetamol soon, I think. Yeah, in 10 minutes. I gotta take a paracetamol to help curb this fever. It's starting to make my head pulse. Black Desert Online. Did you play Black Desert Online? Not the mobile version, the PC version. Alright, let's bolt this bitch. You can. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Son of a mother. Black Desert Online. Did you ever play the MMO Black Desert Online? Like the PC version? Oh, he's asleep. I hate these fucking bubble machines. Let's just kill these rockets. Bong bong. Even the ranged ones aren't doing anything. Just hit him. Fine, if you're not going to hit him, I'll wake him up myself. Bonk bonk, wake up. Why are you using bolt now? Oh, because I set it ages ago. I've like in the new in the remake, the way that they have the music, it's the same score, but they like modify it mid. So you'll have the same song, and then when you get into a battle, it will morph into a sort of, I don't know, a battle version of the same song, like as you're playing, so it doesn't switch tracks and shit. It's pretty cool, but it sounds weird sometimes. Boom boom. Boom boom. I had a friend that tried to get me into the mobile version, but it was messing with echoes, and then I read that there were really some blatant paywalls that I wrote. Actually, I have a script written for a review of Black Desert Mobile. It didn't say very many nice things about it, but I thought twice about it. You have any guesses why I thought twice about shitting on Black Desert Mobile, even though it is the worst pay-to-win thing I've ever seen in my life? Like the worst money grab of any game I've seen in a long time. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, why are you going that way? Nope. Because the people who own Black Desert, Pearl Abyss, own CCP, who own EVE Online, who have the IP for EVE Echoes. I did not want to burn any bridges before I could. So like I had it. I had everything set up. I had the video ready and everything like that. And I do like to be honest. I do want to be honest. But I don't want to burn bridges before I create them. Tag team. But it was an enjoyable game. It was just until I started seeing that like their monthly sub that they had was split into 3, and it was €5 per sub. And the sub was only 2 weeks. It was 14 days. So you were paying more. Like you were paying 3 months sub of World of Warcraft for a mobile game for 1 month. Like that for me was too much. Like, and mobile gaming has a lot more money because you can literally use your mobile phone contract. Like you can just like go onto O2 and O2 will pay it for you and shit, and then it'll go on your next bill, and then you just don't pay it and you keep going until they eventually block you. I mean, it's one of those games that plays itself, mate, to be honest. It literally just plays itself. Dun, dun. And it even plays the game. There's an option. So if you pay €5 for 14 days, for example, for 14 days, the game will play for you while you are offline for 6 hours. Like, what? That for me is insane. Why would you not want to play the game? I was thinking about actually playing the Final Fantasy 7 mobile version, but I would like I'm not going to spend 25 euros on Final Fantasy 7 again. Yeah, but you don't really progress, that's the thing. It just kills mobs over and over again, so it's not really progressing, but it does give you items that you need. It's very weird though, like it makes you think you need it when really you don't. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying you do. It's just odd. I'd love to be able to like run a movement to help the monetization in mobile games. Eventually it's going to implode on itself and it will just help itself. They'll have to bring it down because people will eventually stop paying. After this, a lot of people are saying there's going to be a recession after this coronavirus majiggy. People are not going to have the money they had before, and they're going to be not spending it on mobile games. If it even happens, I don't really know, to be honest. Boom, boom, boom. Barrett limit break. Are you going to fire? Oh, of course you miss. You shit. Let's kill that fucker in the back. Dun, dun, dun. I hate the direction companies are taking it. It's true. Really? I've heard that in America it's really, really affecting. I haven't felt anything, but in Spain you pay like no tax anyway. And you don't. I don't get a pension because I'm not a citizen. I'm just a resident. I thought America's like market was the best in the world just recently. What, did the coronavirus just eat it? Because the market was doing really well. Also, Savage kept fucking being really happy about saying America #1. I don't think it will have an effect on people like myself. Mid-range, not earning too much but earning enough. For someone like me, I don't think it will have an effect, but for someone who has higher wages, I think it will affect them. The people who have lower wages, I don't think it will affect them. They didn't even save it, I don't think. There we go. Investor sentiment. Yeah, but that's just the fear. It was the same when the UK was talking about Brexit. The pound dropped and then it went back up again. Like when people realised it's not going to do anything. It's not going to affect anything. There is nothing to lose. Like either way. We just have to see how it goes. I mean, everything shut down in Spain, but the thing that they did is the people that couldn't work from home had to take holiday, and the people that could work from home continued to work from home. So like would still be paid and the companies won't go to shit. What they're doing in other countries is literally just sending everyone home, and the government's either paying for their wages while they're at home or the companies are, which fucks the company over, but then they can work on the taxes. So either way, the government gets fucked out of money. That's how I can see there's a problem. But it's not going to be that much of a problem in Spain because we're already poor. Spain literally has no money anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Hey Opposing, how's it going, mate? Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. It just depends on how you feel about the whole thing. Sure, I mean, I'm not selling off any investment at a loss. Yeah, but like, I feel like you'll only... Yeah, me too, man. It's like the fever's... I don't know if you can see my eyes, but they're slowly closing because it's getting hot as hell in here. But the weird thing is, if I don't wear my hat, my head is pulsating. If I wear my hat, it's not too bad. Looking beautiful, thank you, thank you. Not always, but sometimes. I look good for someone riddled with virus. If you bear with me 2 minutes, guys, I'm just going to leave it on the screen for 1 second. I'm going to go grab a paracetamol because it is time and I need to kill this fever for at least a couple more hours. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, just checked on Gray. Gray's fever's down, luckily. We gave him the paracetamol before he went to bed, so his fever's gone. My fever's about to go down. Probably not the safest thing in the world to be taking paracetamol with Monster, but what can you do? Oi. Slap the fucking microphone. Right, we gotta go kill the airbuster now, I think. So let's save it. Should we use the tent? No, we're fine. Save the tent for later. Dun 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 dun. We've got some messages over on Benry sent him a message. Dun 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 dun. You're sending me a message on Discord and in chat. We got over here. Fantasy Star MMO Fable. Someone's talking about an MMO, a Fable MMO. That I'll be willing to give a try. I'm still waiting for an MMO to come out on PC that I like the look of. There's not many. All the stuff that's coming out on PC right now are all like 15-year-old games from Korea and fucking China that have just come to the West. Like, the West are accepting 15-year-old games as new MMOs. I don't get it. Stop accepting shit and start expecting more. time is it anyway? 10, it's not too bad. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Finray, you still in there? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Limit break. I was actually wondering what you guys were doing in Echoes. What's your plan in Echoes? Like for your alliance? I mean, you don't have to tell me what part of space you're looking to take over and stuff like that. Just, are you going for industry? Have you got a separate section for industry? Boom, 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 boom. Because we're actually, there's a group of us, like myself, Nina, Kelbeck, and a few others are actually looking to start up a small thing ourselves. Not like alliance-wide or anything like that. We're not looking to create a power structure, and it's not going to be something that we invite everyone to, because we want to keep it kind of small. Who got deleted? 6 messages were deleted by the moderator. Let me see if I can turn that off. Give me 1 second. /mod /mods. How do I turn off the mod? Yeah, no, it did some shit to it earlier as well. I don't know why I was doing that. You don't have to turn the mod off or get rid of someone who's a mod. Do I have to go into the actual... I have to go into the website. BBC 5 hours ago, coronavirus. US stocks see worst fall since 1987. I wasn't alive then, so I have no idea. The wider S&P 500 dropped 11.9%, while Nasdaq dropped 12.3%. All three indexes are now down more than 25% from their highs. Oh, I'm supposed to be pressing a finger, aren't I? Bonk. There we go. Second time's the charm. 9 different departments, so we cater to all playstyle and can be self-sustainable. It's a pretty good idea actually. I can see you guys going quite far with that. What's your numbers in Echoes at the moment? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, we'll have a smaller group of people that, like, I wouldn't say we're more elitist, but some of the people that want to join this idea are elitist. Not saying that Nina's an elitist, but she doesn't like humanity, that's for sure. We have our little corner of space set out. We have everything that we want to do over that way. I've mapped out the entire region and a couple of regions over of the planets because we were reassured that the planets wouldn't be changing, which is nice. 700 members, Jesus Christ. Welcome, Goonswarm version Echoes. Because I was thinking in my videos for Echoes, like in the future, once Echoes is released, then I start doing the more in-depth guides, because I did some basic guides for the beta because I knew it wouldn't be about that long, so I didn't go full into detail. That's why they were like 2-3 minutes long. I mean, I will be doing the 2-3 minute guides for people who already kind of know what they're doing within the games, and then I'll do the 10-15 minute guides for the newer people. And I was thinking that maybe at the beginning or the end of each video, I could post different alliances from Echoes, and point people in directions of ways they want to go. So by the time the game comes out, I'll probably have to get in contact with yourself and find out. I mean, you can send me a recruitment script, or you can send me some ideas that I can write out myself, and I'll put it in there. I'm maybe thinking maybe 5 alliances or corps per video. So I'm not sitting there reeling off 400 Echoes corps per video. Because I want the channel to be more of a community thing rather than a my corp type thing. Who would quit Soldier and joined Avalanche? You've been exposed to Mecca from the look in your eye. I mean, that's what I want to do with it, and that's what I'd like to do with it. It depends how it goes, because I'm not going to be recruiting on video for our smaller corp. But I'd like to get to talk to a few of the major alliances, because we're not going to be trying to attack sovereignty or anything of other big alliances, because we're going to be a smaller group. But we're going to need to have some friends in higher places. Don't give a damn about none of that. This place gonna go bang soon, boy. Welcome back, Dega. Baby, go down easy or no? Such a good waste of fireworks. Dega, have you seen anything about the demo that was released? Sorry. Yeah, actually, we've been a little bit more open with it. Because it's starting to get, because I'm kind of half running with your idea. But there's many people in the group that we have would like to start inviting more people. Well, right now, I'm low energy, but I'm very positive. Right now, I've got about as much energy as it takes to press the A button on this controller. There you go. When you pick up this game on April 10th, like, wait until you see what they do with Shinra. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. So it's fucking... It's good. Why? Because you're going to be playing Remake, or because you're playing the real Stellaris? Yeah, I'm still streaming, but it's like... I need some way of keeping in touch with my community while we don't have many people. Or many, like... At the moment we have no news on Echoes, and we're not going to have news on Echoes for a little bit. You'll be able to play Remake and Stellaris at the same time, won't you? I don't know how many times I'm going to run through the Remake. I want to see it. It depends if they have more options in the storyline. Probably be on PlayStation. Well, we have to, because it's only on PlayStation. Doesn't come out on the PT, the Master Race title. It will come out in like 2 years on the PC, like FF15 did. Dun, dun, dun. Boom! Double attack. See, I love how it just turns around and looks and then turns back and then slowly turns around. Oh, I'm gonna wait for that one. Do I wait for that one? Yeah, we do. There we go. Braver. Hit it with a double time with the back attack. The cloud's about to get one banged. Oh, it missed. Nice. But she didn't get a limit break, which sucks. Boom. Have a 600 DPS. Really? That quickly? That was quick. I don't remember it being that quick before. Hit level 10. Got a Titan Bangle. Thank you very much. Probably be on PS. That did seem a bit fast, right? But I was timing every attack to hit its back, so I guess that might be why it went very quickly. It's gonna blow. Let's go, Tifa. I just added a 1.2 mil dev. Really? To Bobby. Why does it keep doing that to you? How do I turn that off? Let's go have a look. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can turn that off because that's annoying as hell. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how to turn that chat thing off. Go to the creator dashboard, see if it's in there. Chat settings. Manage moderation settings. Let's have a look. See, it doesn't say anything. Moderator tools in chat. Auto mod rule sets, but it's not auto mod. I'll have to sort that out later. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, but I don't even use Streamlabs. So like that must have been from a past life or some shit I don't know about. See, there we go. Who's that? Opposing force gets fucked again. What did you do? Did it just delete your messages after you said allow that? I read it and then it deleted it. No, it's just that stream. Look, it doesn't. 53 messages were deleted by a moderator. All of Kyle Bagshaw's messages were just deleted as well. Something needs to be fixed. Everyone's being oppressed. Even Kyle's being oppressed. What did he do? Streamlabs chatbot FAQ. I'm just going into the FAQ to see how long I have to do it. What did he type? I try not to change as much as possible. How do I enable? Custom. You know what? It doesn't ever have an FAQ how to turn something fucking off. Oh, op.force without the spaces. Okay. It's because... Let's see if it does it. Does it delete it? Got flagged as a link. Oh, there you go. You just got deleted again. You know. Alright, if you're talking about the Streamlabs OBS bot, you need to go into... No, it's not Streamlabs. Is it Streamlabs? Yeah, it's Streamlabs. You need to go into the chat box section, click the switch beside chat bot enabled on the top left. Okay. Let's have a look. Mod tools. Link protection. Okay, try it now. Try up.force now. It's working now, it's fine. I had link protection on, just in case someone started spamming that, oh, whatchamacallit? People go into streams and start putting, but there's not enough viewers for people to want to come into my stream anyway. I don't know what a good time would be to stream. I've got a lot of people who want to watch it, but I can't stream at American times. American peak times, because that'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning for me. Yeah, 20 minutes ago was 2100 UTC. I normally start about 8-ish. Today I was a bit late. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Da da da. Ba-dum bum. I know that if I release a video on YouTube at around 2200 UTC, I get a lot more views the first night. Because that's when all the Americans are home. I have like a 48% US viewership. Ba-dum bum. Dun 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 dun. I mean, 8 is a lot though. Just can't get enough of the accent. Tight-knit community, yeah, that's, I mean, that's what I'd like. But like, Nina doesn't want loads of people in our... Because I was going to open up a community corp. Because I got a lot of people in the community that are old EVE players and they know what they're doing, and I could steal a load of people from all over the place, but I don't really want to do that. in your mini plan. I mean, Op4 are the big boys actually. They're probably the largest alliance by far. I think the largest corp they have just in their group at the moment. And the second largest corp through numbers was Trimark. Of the Western alliances, I don't know anything about the Chinese ones. Here we are meeting again. I don't mind. Got nothing to talk about. Can you tell I like Final Fantasy? And I got a little bit of a Shiva going on here from Final Fantasy VIII. Hey, I almost called you Clapong. Chapong? Good evening. I've got a cloud sitting there as well. I did that one on myself though, so it's a bit shitty. Like, I'm not even left-handed. So you can imagine what it looks like close up. See if I can get a good look at it. Dun, 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 dun. That was a very awkward experience doing that on myself. Yeah, with my offhand, yeah. Well, like, cause when you do this part of your arm, it hits like tendons and it sends messages, and your fingers start going like this, like you're playing a guitar. It would be great exposure for the stream, but some EE discussion. What would you like to discuss about EE? I can answer any questions you will have to my best ability. For FF7 nostalgia. I'm basically playing this for the first part to see how many hours it will take me to get through to the end of what will be the first part of the remake. See the hour difference. I'm just really hoping that remake isn't like 8 hours without doing side stories. Dun, dun, dun. Like, if any of you guys have any questions I can answer, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm really hoping to get this. I have the Q&A coming soon, and there's some questions that I asked CCP, which I hope they'll answer, but I doubt it. We'll see. They've answered everything I've sent them so far. I don't see why they wouldn't, but maybe it'll just be a political answer. The Q&A. Corpses will be there. I know that. Don't know about a corpse market though. Maybe we'll have to make one ourselves. It hasn't been confirmed how long it will be yet. They haven't put a playtime on there. It took me 40 minutes whilst looking around and taking my time to get through the first bombing mission. It took longer to get through the first bombing mission than it did in the old one. There's an RP community in EVE Online that actually sell. They have an entire like monopoly on NPC items, like livestock and dancers and shit, and they roleplay selling them to each other as slaves. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It's almost like walking into the Golden Lion in World of Warcraft, and is it a Golden Lion? Where you always find some weirdos in the corner. I mean, I like role-playing like the best of them, but like sitting there talking about taking off like some elven panties and shit when there's 300 other people sitting in the same town as you, and then get upset when other people get involved, you kind of expect it. Dunk, 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 dunk. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what kind of old high school you went to. Ding, 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 ding. My first high school was an all-boys Catholic school. It was exactly like that. Weirdos in the corners. As a new player to Echoes, I struggled during the beta to find a solid group of players to fly with. Everyone I found was either an elitist as Nina or totally clueless. And then you found my videos and you realized that someone can be an elitist and totally clueless at the same time. Hold on a minute. Shit, which one? She went down the first one, right? So that'll be this one. Oh, fuck's sake, I hate when it does that. I wasn't looking where she did it. And now you're in Trimark. There's a, like... Yeah, but she also doesn't like people at all. Especially people who she deems to be stupid. Trimark is a really good corp. They have some really good players. Like Skippy, for example. Skippy is... He's gonna do a lot for you guys. If I had the chance to, I'd steal him off you. I'd love to have Skippy in our small corp. He'll do really well. He's one of the... We're sort of looking for players that are good solo, but come together quite easily. Dun, 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 dun. Did OpForce have an infrastructure before Echoes? Like, because you're a multi-gaming system, right? Where'd the next one go? Okay, so I'll go up the back. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Trimark's definitely a good one to go to if you are new to the game, or even if you're not. They have a few decent FCs as well that come straight from EVE Online. It really depends what you want to do. Holy shit, so literally you started that 1600 man alliance for EVE Echoes? You'll have to speak to Nina, mate. Nina is head of recruitment. Learn, find your niche. That is the only way to play EVE. Don't ever let anyone tell you what you should do. Even if you find out what the meta is in EVE, you can find out what the meta is. You can find out what will give you the most ISK per hour, but that ISK per hour will become a job. Once it becomes a job, it becomes longer than if you're doing something you enjoy. It just feels longer. I'm really looking forward to finding out what the exploration is. Nah, I'm sure Nina can open, like, I'll just say something nice to her before you ask. Ding, 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 ding. Boom, boom, boom. It just really depends. There needs to... do you know how to add emotes here, Dega? Or does anyone know how to add emotes onto a stream chat? Or do I have to wait for sub? That is why she is running recruitment. Because me, I just accept everyone. Because in my mind, I can, if someone doesn't know enough, I can make them know. And I can mold them the way I want. I'm like a cougar when it comes to recruitment. Greek mythology. I used to love ancient Greeks and ancient Egyptian mythology when I was growing up. Like, I wanted to be an archaeologist at one point. My dad always told me you might as well sell drugs because you ain't gonna make no money. But wasn't Myrmidon just a foot soldier? One of the frontliners, the shields with the spears. I suppose it'd still be a title. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore what I said. You're probably already writing something in there to make me sound stupid. There we go. No, I don't know yet. Guys, I don't know yet. We're just looking at the options. But also, Trimark needs to find an alliance. I don't know who they've been talking to about that. Unless they're going to go it alone. Which I doubt. Because no one can go alone in EVE Online. You need to have friends, especially at the beginning. My house is over here. Hurry before they come. It's Gazrin. I mean, there is we could make our own alliance, which is what we were talking about. We're going to keep the main corp, like our corp, to the solo people that want to stay together and have the elitist side of things, and then have a few other different corps run by a few other people that could be for the community, so we can have a community alliance rather than a community corp. But it's just one of the many ideas that I got floating through my head, and Dega has a really good idea that he should probably actually tell you sometime, because it's a really good idea. Yeah, that is also. Oh god, these thieving bastards. Where's the runaway button? I hate fighting those guys, they always rob me. Yeah, definitely. Like, I think, in all honesty, that Trimax should probably join OpForce if that's even on the books. That'd be the best bet. But the thing is, if we have a singular server with East and West, you guys and your big alliances need to keep some friendly fucking terms, because the Chinese are gonna war stomp everyone. And the Western servers, they love to fight each other. There's so much infighting all the time. The Chinese don't do that shit. The Chinese will all go as one blob and fuck everyone individually. Just wait for it. I played on Serenity for a while. Yeah, the Chinese during the beta were just the smaller groups of people. Yeah, they didn't have everyone there. Like, I was talking to one of the main leaders of one of the Chinese SG alliances that are coming over, and they're 2,500 strong from SG, and they're going to be coming over. Dun, 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 dun. It would be a good idea to keep, like, just to keep the alliances on friendly-ish terms. Like, you can fight, you can have wars and shit, but there needs to be the option there for everyone to come together. Just remember how many more players there were on the Chinese server of EVE, yet that war's already been won. And that war's been won since last year. Like, an alliance won EVE. They won it. That's what we're going to be fighting against. Yeah, but the Western alliances in SG were fucking annihilated. There's only a few of them left, and the ones that survived, they all came together in the end. But it was too late. If they did it at the beginning, the Chinese would be the ones leaving. That was the problem. True. But they haven't had a real war yet. Not like Genesis, who got fucked. I'm alright, I had Cloud with me. They won't learn from Serenity. I mean, like, it's a cultural thing. Win or die. Like, how many people do you know? Like, out of all of the people that you know who play MMOs, how many of them will hold back just to keep a server alive? Literally every mobile game you've ever played, it doesn't happen. It always ends up with one group of people winning. It's just taken EVE longer than 15 years to do it because they added Titans. Titans stopped it. It's like when with the invention of the nuclear weapon, it stopped war on a global scale. Yeah, no, I have in the certain servers, but there's a very small amount of people that do that, and there's always the group that don't give a shit. I think the longest strategy game server survived a year for me. That was Reign of Kings. Like when we started new servers on strategy games, and we were always because there was a few of us who were whales, like maybe 10 of us were whaling, and this was before I had kids and all that shit. When we were whaling, we had a server-wide nap for the first month, and we didn't force it because we were the strongest. So like if anyone fucked about, we'd just all jump on that person and annihilate them. But even then, you'd see the server slowly dying because people can't fight. Because if they do fight, they get war stomped, and it's like it's lose-lose on some games. What I want to see is how the insurance system works. How the insurance system works on Echoes, and how if they had anything that sort of helps more casual players. Like, so when you get your shit blown up, you get a certain amount of it back. But I'm pretty sure their insurance system will just pay back whatever you paid for the ship. It won't pay for the stuff that was on it, like fitted to it. So if you fit it with stupid amounts of items, like all faction items, then that's your cost. Bong 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 bong. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, but they might not. They might just be what you bought it as, because it might just be because the insurance is not going to be optional. The insurance will always be there. So whenever you buy a ship, it will be insured. So it's not like you're paying into the insurance. It's one of those casual player helpful things for the mobile version. Or if it isn't that way and they do change it, maybe it will be like what we had in EVE Online, where we had buying loads of carriers and just blowing them up and making more money. Like 100 million ISK each time we blew one up. So we bought one, blew it up, insurance, 100 million extra. Because the average was high, the fucking default price was higher than the cost of the actual carrier. Boom, 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 boom. But anyway, it's only they'll only really have to worry about the faction ships with the prices on the insurance, because they're the only ships that are going to cost a fucking arm and a leg. I mean, I sold my Gamma for 120 million, and then I built one Orthrus and then bought the second one. Yeah, they are Oceanic, but it's only the leaders that are Oceanic. The rest of the actual corp are all EU or US. There's like maybe 4 Oceanic people in there. It'll be like EVE Online. There'll be certain stations that you have to go to. The NPC space probably in nullsec. Like, it's when someone gets full control over a certain station that gives the pirate faction blueprints. Whew, that's gonna suck. Like in EVE Online, that you have to spend like fucking 5 billion ISK to get a retriever, yeah, like a retriever blueprint, because you can't get it otherwise. No, I'm pretty, because it's only Sandbridge and Spool who are in Australia. I don't know, and I know maybe 2 other Australians that are in Trimark. Poor Sandbridge didn't get any sleep during the beta. Oh, I remember in back in like 98, 97, 98, and going through this bit and getting stuck on this fucking ramp. Dong 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 dong. Bonk. 26, of course, no damage. Bonk. Bam ba bam. Dun 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 dun. Bang bang. See, and not really, like, if you go onto Ark Survival Evolved, for example, there's shitloads of Oceanic players, like, so many. I just don't think EVE is that kind of game, because we always used to, being in the wormhole, our timers were set for Oceanic time, which we called crackhead hours, because no one was fucking active in that time. Dun, dun, dun. Have you got your own server in Ark? What server do you play on the Ark? And what platform? PC? Dun dun dun. Oh, because I had to rebuy the entire Microsoft Ark game and I wasn't going to spend another €100 doing that. It is a lot of work. I used to run an Ark server myself. Especially if you don't want to run... If you want to run one as standard, it's not. You just open the game and it's ready. But if you want to start modding it, it then becomes difficult. Me and Ness actually ran a pretty popular one. It was always full. Every restart. You can see always as the months go by it slows down because people get fucking raided and shit, but... How many hours per day to make sure the server's running okay? You need someone dedicated, especially if you've got a large group of people playing. It's mainly getting the mods to work together. Once you have that done, and then the second part is making sure that everything works well together, like having the harvesting at a good amount so it's not too easy to get so and so and blah blah blah. If you gathered a team to run a server, I'd be interested in helping you. It's no problem. It's just getting what size team? If like, I would say one person who's really good at working, like who's quite mathematically minded, and then you'll have maybe 2 moderators, who would be like admins in the game to help people if something happens, or like, because if you have a high population of people, some people are going to start under meshing and shit. You need people to police the server. And if you start having a lot of people on there from the beginning, because you've got quite a large alliance, you can have a lot of people from outside of your alliance coming onto the server unless you password lock it. And it also depends on what harvesting times you're going to have. I'd recommend it not being too low, but not being like 25 times. Maybe 10 times, 15 times is a good amount. Like I could set up a server for you in one evening. Like if you want just the S plus mod, for example, and you want to set the harvesting rate 10 times, I can do all that and I can get that server set up for you, not a problem, in less than an evening. But it's just if you want to start messing with like how quickly your dino heals, for example, after a fight. So like how much HP gets returned to you during that time, etc. Like it can get rough if you let it. Dun, 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 dun. But if we did do it, would you want to password lock it, or would you want to leave it open? Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. I love this track. Dun 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 ba-dum dun dun dun. The Don doesn't really like men. Of course he doesn't. Ark. Ask Dega. Dega, tell him about how much of a black hole Ark can be. I think on the Steam version I have over 6,000 hours played, and I haven't even played it in a year. Dun, dun, du, 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 du. Dun, dun. This is where your first encounter with FF was? Or was this the first thing you saw, this scene? Yeah, me too. Your Tifa's childhood friend and you brought a new girlfriend to a place like this? What kind of guy are you? You're the one sitting there looking for a window, mate. What are you talking about? How do I get the... I forgot how to get the card. Give me a card. Oh, good times. Okay, anyway. Friends were going to bed and getting up, and I was still online, cozied up to a long... Man, like, some of the shit that I got up to. I remember the first time I tried to 100%, and this took me for fucking ever. Because there was a bug that would stop you from getting the 100% sometimes. Because you have to get the tiara, you have to get all 3 kinds of tiara and shit. It takes forever, so I'm not going to do it this time around. Cut my lip. Yeah, no, there was some times in Ark where I was, me and a friend of mine, Ness, we've been playing together games for a long time, starting out in DayZ, like the standalone DayZ. And Arma 2's DayZ, and we've been playing since then together for a long time, and we used to actually do shifts. So one of us would, if one of us woke up late because it didn't wake up by their alarm, the other person would stay online until they did wake up. That's how bad it got, to make sure that we weren't getting raided. And we'd always have a phone on loud and shit, and if we had each other's phone numbers and we didn't even know each other in real life, just to make sure if anything does happen, we'd be there and ready. This part of the game looks pretty damn cool in the remake. I saw a video on it yesterday. Well, I was forced to see it because it popped up as an ad, and as soon as it said Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was like, ah! It's a binge game. Stellaris is probably one of my highest at 2K hours. Take it easy, Fenrir. Let me know about the Arc server. Yeah, definitely. Just at me on private chat. We'll try and sort something out. Ba-dum bum bum. Fly safe. Kyle just appears out of nowhere, just like lurks for about an hour. Are you at work still? I thought you finished work now. Boom, 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 boom. I need to get used to talking in chat and playing the game at the same time. Who has a moniker? I have the same name and everything. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so I gotta go dress me up as a woman. Yeah, no, but I didn't, like, I couldn't even avoid it. I couldn't even skip the ad. Like, I had to try and close the thing, but by the time I was trying to close the tab, I realized that I was already stuck watching it. What's WFH? Oh, yeah, fucking hell. Man, I'm still on the clock right now for another hour. Like, I work until midnight. Well, work. I stream and get paid for it. Boom. Technically, I am ill, but they have this thing in Spain called a baja, which is like a... Sort of, you go to the doctor, they give you a sick note and you get paid fully for the time you have off, and that could be 6 months if you have injured your back or neck or something like that, and your job company can't do anything about it. Let's go get... where is the... We don't want to go in there. We need to get a tiara, we need to get a dress. Let's go get a dress. My dad will be able to help you with this, but he can't. Excuse me, I'd like to get a dress. Boom, ba-dum, boom. I keep thinking there's something behind me, but it's like... nothing there. Maybe I'm just like hallucinating. It's the fever catching up to me, making me see shit. Please help my crazy old dad, I just don't know what to do anymore. It's the fever. I'm starting to feel really hot actually. Like it's catching up to me. It might be just because I've got 4 monitors on a PC, a laptop, a PlayStation, and all this crap to all turn on. Or I might just be dying. Slowly but surely. Oh, I need to go and get the... Is it in this one or is it in the other one? Sit wherever you like. Scarf, globe, 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 scarf. Sit down. Let's have today's special. It does have a window. It's right there. Good point. Now I might be able to breathe. Ding, 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 ding. Oh crap, I picked up the wrong one. Just a second. Damn it. Quarantine is broken. The window is open. I've just literally killed the entire block. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing, I guess. Now I have to go back in and sit down and eat the special. Sit down, eat the special. Today's special. Coming up. That'll be 70 gil. 70 gil again. Thank you, just a second. Are we level 9 yet? Nothing, really? Oh, God's sake. How many times do I have to spend in this fucking place? How much EC do you need for that? A lot, probably. So another 70 gil, that's 200 and something gil. It is 1 to 4, so that'll be... Math is not my strong point at this moment in time. 69k. The best kind of K. Ba -bum, ba -bum, bum. Oh god, I'm not gonna do it again, fuck it. Dun, dun. What do we have in here? Whoa, did it stand there? Say something. Boom, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. This thing's just gonna shoot at me. Beep, blip. Okay, thank you, broken. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go get a tiara. Dun, 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 dun. 69135.5. What's with the exact mathematics? 69 is better. A lot of people are just switching to farm mode though, with the longer research build times, of course. Because but there's a reason why. There's a reason why they're sticking to farm mode, is because PvP gives you fuck all. I'm waiting when you're done. Yeah, Refreno's a bit of a sadomasochist in wolf's clothing. There it is. Let's go have a look. Why can't I use it? Hello, stay. Piracy edict. Nice. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong one. God fucking damn it. Bong 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 bong. I did get a fair bit of satisfaction out of stomping on Rooksky. Rooksky? Who's Rooksky? Oh god, I got the wrong one, fucked it. I'm still #1 on Trader. I'm on my mobile now, no sound. So I can just sit there and pretend I'm talking to you and you won't be able to understand what I'm saying. If I just go like that, you'll understand me, right? Ding, 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 ding. What's my power at now, Dega? Well, what's your power at now? Ding, 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 ding. Was chilling in neutral space, left his fleets out of the station. Oh, yeah, yeah. What happened to you are over a mil, but a lot of your ships are mothballed? Sweet. What happened to Plitchfield? Did he quit? I need to get a digestive and I forgot where to get the digestive from. Wouldn't work with his Wi-Fi. Yeah, I just saw that he was okay, I need to go get a digestive from somewhere. I was wondering about that. Yeah, like, because I just saw that he was, someone mentioned that he was there and Freno wanted to hit him. So if he's not playing anymore, I'll just tell Freno she can hit him. He can hit him. Ooh, massages, drift hacks. I'm lurking, by the way. I'll be able to watch again at lunch. 2 hours if you're still on. Thank you, Drift. Awesome sauce. So, if anyone would like to join on Arc at some point, we're going to be creating a server. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. It's a good game to play together as a community, and it's a really fun game to actually stream as well. I really enjoy streaming it. That feels clean. That feels soft. Something that feels soft. Shiny. Dankeschön. The guy needs to go to the toilet. Ark, Survival Evolved. Do you have a PC, guys? The one on PC. Dun, dun. Shitty laptops have trouble running Ark. It's a fucking good game though. I wish they'd just finally just do crossplay for Xbox and PC. Like, just crossplay all and not just what you buy on the Microsoft store. Ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Well, I mean, my PC isn't something that I can use to Did I just put the dress on or not? Oh, I need to get a wig. Fucking idiot. Yeah, my PC can't be used to talk about it because I have a stupidly overpowered PC. Dun, 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 dun. I got a 16 core RTX 2070 32GB RAM machine, so I can't really comment. Squatting. I need to remember what the fucking buttons were. Right, you're right. Because I'm using the Xbox controller. It's not the same as what I need to start using the PlayStation controller, really. I think I'll set up the PlayStation controller tomorrow. Big bro this, big bro that. Let's squat. They've been playing it for a while. I remember struggling to hit 25 FPS, and if you made a base out of metal, the sunlight passed through the walls and turned the room into a torture chamber. Yeah, no, that was fixed. I remember that shit though. I always turn off, so switch, cancel, okay. Sweet. Got it. Let's try it. Let's practice a little just in case I don't got it. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Dun, 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 dun. I used to turn off the God rays and everything, like it was terrible. Like you couldn't see half the time, especially if you're running an ultra. And also, if you're running on ultra, you still have to turn down all of the settings. Oh, I just heard Grey wake up. Crying. I wonder if she's got him. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention, started the timer. We're still gonna kick his ass. I'm still one behind him though. How is the new DLC? Makes a nice empire to join the new federations with. Game spawns me in between 3 hive empires and a religion fallen empire. Lovely. So you're about to get literally burned off the planet. That's a dog barking. I thought someone was having a coughing fit. They don't mind you. What do you go as when you usually do that? Like, I don't know enough about Stellaris anymore. I haven't got any of the... I haven't followed it since the game came out. When I watched Quill 18 play it. Dum 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 dum. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go get changed and become a woman. Dun, boom, boom, boom. Ding, 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 ding. Someone added me as a friend. Power bottom. What do you mean nicely? You're so cute, Miss Cloud. I wonder what, like, I've seen a picture of what. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Astro's still upset, probably. How do you look? I don't know. You look absolutely cubic. Bong, ba boom, bong, bong, da bong, ba boom. La 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 la. No, I'm not saying anything. I promise. I haven't said anything yet. Let's go turn on a fat man. I've still got ages to wait though. Like, it's only the 17th. I have to wait till the 10th of April. And I bought a physical copy so I don't have to wait or try to, like, actually that's probably not a good idea. I don't even know if like Spain's gonna be open by the 10th. That's really gonna fuck over a lot of people. How can you go pick up your physical copy if if the game doesn't fucking, if you can't go buy it? Especially in Spain. You might be able to still do it in America, etc., but literally everything is shut here. Everything. Get up the stairs. Go find the best looking girl in Final Fantasy history. The one and only Tifa-chan. Tifa! Ni-chan! At this point, the 6th of April. But every night that goes by, the death toll doubles. So, like, it's not looking like it's going down. I think it's already too late. For every one of the people over a certain age who have respiratory problems, it's too late for everyone. You can't cure it. They're just fucked, basically. Celeste from FF6. I've seen some really good fan art of Celeste. Cloud and I grew up, nothing more. Surely companies will find a workaround, as the here is now closed at night time. Closing at night time to let the workers stock the shelves in safety. In safety? Are you shitting me? Well, I forgot where you're from actually. There's probably a load of people lined up with machetes outside. Oh, I forgot to go get the bottle. Cloud? Cloud, why are you dressed like that, motherfucker? Like, the shopping centers here, all the parts of the shopping center that is not essential. So even like Carrefour, which is like our Asda, any section that isn't an essential food or an essential something or other is blocked off, so you can't even get it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get the ether. Barrett told me to leave the lech alone. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Every day he gets 3 girls, chooses one of them, and blah 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 blah. We're gonna be the 3 girls. Mrs. was ready to batter a big junkie on because he shouted "fuck off, cunt" in my face, but he was out his face, so it wasn't worth the effort. I don't know if I have the patience anymore. Like I find myself with I'm getting angry very easily recently. We hit the microphone, fantastic. Like ever since I quit smoking, I think it's to do with that, or it's to do with the fact that I've got a virus attacking my system right now, or it's to do with the baby, or it's to do with Spain. I don't know. Everything mixed together. Thanks, Miss Aries. Call me Aries. Hey, what you doing, bitches? Get back up here. There's a huge fat man that wants your ass. Hurry up, will ya? I do have a lot on my mind, but she had another scan today, and the heart rate has gone down to 220. It still needs to be 70 less. It needs to be around the 150 beats per minute mark. But 220 is better than 280. We've got to go again for another scan tomorrow. They're trying to keep the baby inside of her as long as possible before they decide. It has to be like last resort before they decide to take the baby out. It's still too early, and there's still the complications of retina displacement and blindness because the baby can't breathe properly, etc. It's rough. Yeah, no, that's what happened to Sonia the first time. But Sonia is Reese's negative, which basically my blood is positive and her blood is negative. So when she has a baby, her babies are positive blood. So like her body fights against them. So the first time his heart rate dropped to about 30 and they had to get, oh, it was horrible. I was standing there and like, it's like, is everything okay? Because should someone press the alarm? Doctors come running in, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what's going on?" She's like, "Just stand back, Mr. Lawrence. Just stand back." I was like, "What do you mean, fucking stand back? Why is the alarm going off?" Blah blah blah. And then this woman pulls out this fucking giant. Like, when I say giant, I'm talking like cutting a turkey in half in one thing pair of scissors. Yeah, fucking two-handed scissors, and they just cut her like open. And I'm like, screaming for her like it was fucked up, man. But then the baby then came out with ease because it got stuck in the canal, and then it came out of ease. But then Sonia started to bleed out on the table, so it was like they gave me the baby, so I was the first person to hold Gray, and I'm sitting there in a corner. And they told me to sit in a chair with the baby, and I went skin to skin, and I'm holding the baby there, and I'm looking straight across, and I can see them sewing up her vagina, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Fucking, could you at least put me in a better seat? What the fuck is this? When SARS viruses are involved, pregnant people are banned from the room in hospitals. Yeah, I know, yeah. But this one seems to have no effect on newborns or children. I mean, it wasn't like... it was rough, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to go through it again. Like, especially when my mum was waiting outside. And all she saw was maybe 10 doctors come running in the room. And mum was like, I walked outside and my mum's bawling her eyes out. And I'm just standing there like, what the fuck? I just have no luck when it comes to children. That's why I'm getting castrated when this one is born. It'll be the last one. Yeah, there's actually 2 babies now tested positive. Newborn babies tested positive in London. One by a Polish lady and the other by an African lady. So like according to the baby's doctor, he said that they know nothing about this virus. What they know about this virus is what they're guessing from previous human affiliated coronaviruses. So most of the shit, they're still trying to figure out what this thing does to most people. Like, they don't know. They just know that if they just know that if you're healthy, you should be fine. But they have had no reports on babies having problems, newborn or otherwise. There's no reports. Children are supposed to hit the mildest of, even though Gray has the worst of all 3 of us. Like, they're supposed to have the mildest. From the newborn, it's almost nothing. To a child is mild. To a teenager is a little bit less, and a little bit more, sorry. So as you get older, the virus is worse. So even if you're a 30-year-old person, you'll feel it worse than a 21-year-old, for example. Yeah, they won't. But it's rough. Like, it's something that we can't... There's too much speculation going on, and that's the main problem and why everyone's freaking out, and for some reason the go-to thing at the moment is toilet roll. I don't get it, but whatever. Especially since I've run out of toilet roll now and I can't fucking buy any. Do you know what it's like to wipe your ass with a double-plied kitchen roll? It's like sandpaper. I had to clean up the bidet. I had to clean it up and fix the bidet, for fuck's sake. Having little bum showers every day. It's true, it's true. If I didn't have one, I'd be fucked. Be sitting there just using socks to wipe my ass. It'd be like being a teenager all over again, only without the cum. The issue with older people seems to be done aggressive reaction to the immune system, which is why people are being left with lung scarring, yeah. But also, like, if your child is prone to, say, bronchitis like Gray is. Take it easy, Chow Pong. Thank you for coming. Sorry if I completely butchered your name. Like Gray has bronchitis all the time. And things like bronchitis and asthma can cause scarring on the lungs of any age. Doesn't matter how old he is. And so, like, we still have to... the doctor still doesn't know if it will have an effect on it. It could still have an effect on him. Jesus, just... Why can't you react? Just do something. Jump, Lear Snicker, what? Just... Hello? Slow down. I treat you real nice. Yeah, you're treating me real nice. Can I go now? Why can't you just fight them all? There we go, finally, fuck. Like, so they're still a little bit worried that Gray might have issues because of it. And they still don't know if Sonia's going to have issues because the baby's already got pre-existing heart problems. Which in turn, obviously, if you have tachycardia, your breathing becomes less intense because you're not pushing around as much oxygen as you can, so it could have an effect on it, but no one knows. And there's no point in me worrying about it yet, because no one fucking knows anything, so if I worried about everything that no one knows about, I'd already broken down already. I'll just take it a day at a time. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. It's the only mindset for me to be in right now, mate. Otherwise, I would break down and cry every day. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, give me some more limit breaks. I'm about to fight the main boss here soon. Like, we're still chasing the money that was stolen out of our account. We have to speak to the police. We have to go to the bank, get a piece of paper stamped to prove that the money was stolen. Or to at least write a statement as to why the money is stolen. We then have to go to the police station. We have to sign another load of paperwork to say, yes, this is what happened. And then we get the money back. But it's like hoops upon hoops to jump through, and we're having to go to the hospital for scans every day and all this stuff, and everything being closed down most of the day is rough, man. Oh shit. Alright, let's equip him with the Titan Bangle, shall we? Bronze Bangle, Titan Bangle. Thank you. Materia, let's stick let's level up the order. I don't even know why I didn't do this before. Ice and lightning. Dun, dun. I used to do a weird thing before. Bust out after second reactor using Fury Sadness and the early Mega Lizard. They got Blade Beam Climb Hazard before the boss, yeah. Oh shit, wrong way. I've seen it happen before. I've never done it myself actually. That should be something I should check out. Like, I've killed a Ruby weapon at level 1. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. I'm used to danger, yeah, she's used to being chased around a table in a basement. Fucking weirdo. It's one of those things you only need to do once. It's sort of yeah, I've done it. I hope they have it in the remake. I hope they have that optional end world boss, end game stuff. Boom, boom. Should we try to 100% the remake first time, first go? What did your assistants find out? Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll cut it off. Oh, chop it off. Forgot the wording. Terrible, terrible, terrible fan. Sorry about that. They're talking to me about the Arc servers. Dun dun boom bam boom. What's the boo for? What'd you get a boo for? It's gonna be really lit, but it might be like 15, where you have to do all these little side missions and shit. Hopefully it's like that. Oh, crush it. Oh, smash it. God damn it. Fucking mosquito. Fucking Spain. Come here, you dirty bastard. Fucking. Where'd you go, you fucker? Ah. Just my luck. Mosquito, hey Flames, what's up? The mosquito comes in and gives me malaria just as I'm getting over this other shit. Alright guys, take it easy man. I'll probably only be around for another 30-ish minutes. I'm going to try and finish Midgar and then we'll cut it off there. Yeah, I know, attempting 2020. I'm waiting. There's another mosquito, man. And now I'm going to be itching everywhere. Yeah, I know. It's, I'm going to be streaming from... What time is it now? The time is 11:30. So 3.5 hours before now is when I'll start streaming every day. We're going to wipe out the Sector 7 slums? Oh my god! Cloud, will you come with me to Sector 7? No shit, of course I will. What kind of question is that? Yeah, no, I had to, man. I had to do it. I'm mainly timing how long it will take to, like, so playing through the original up until the end of Midgar, so we can see what the timing will be and how it correlates with the remake. See if they put in more or less, or how long it, because the demo took me about 45 minutes to complete, and it took me 20 minutes to complete the same in the original. Because I've given up, because I'm sure I'll win, because I'm clueless. Woohoo, right? Yo, doesn't matter what answer you give, you're still gonna get chucked down a hole. Boom, boom, boom. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. You know what I really hope they allow? Skippable cutscenes if you've already gone through it at a save point. That'd be a beautiful thing. Like, I haven't saved for ages. If my computer decided to turn itself off now, I'd have to go through all this shit again. I've been involved in the building and running of Midgard, that's why. One thing I'm really surprised about is they have never done a voiceover mod. Why hasn't anyone... Surely someone who is a voice actor is a fan of Final Fantasy VII. Bong bong. You're tired. Why don't you take a couple of days off and go somewhere? I don't know. I don't know if you... Dega, do you know if you need the expansions on Arc to be able to play on a server? An unofficial server? Yes, that was what we were talking about earlier. They're better, like, we don't know if it's going to be open like FF15 was, where you could run around, but I'd love to have a more explorable one. The demo wasn't very explorable, but I don't know how they would make a building explorable more than it is already. Where's the enemy skill? Oh, it gets dropped by the fucking thing, doesn't it? Oh, I'm gonna save. Oh, you fucking I hate this controller. Hate this controller. Let's go. Bonk. Hey, let's just get her up. Who do we get up first? Let's go get Ares. Look, see, everything about this game, where it lands you right next to Ares, it gives you the first of all the answers will be Ares. It's always based around Ares. So it wants you to be with Ares in the beginning, but I have been told that the remake will not make you do that. Oh. Boom! Yeah. Oh, I didn't give her anything. And I got no potions, so she's kind of fucking useless right now. Why have I got no potions? What kind of shit is this? Boom! It's alright. Magic, cure, all. Did you just lick her? The hell was that? I've never seen that attack before. Everyone healed up to the maximum. Just go full DPS. Dun, dun. Let's try bolts here. I think bolt does the most damage. She got some holy materia I never got to use. Yeah, but I never got to use it. But it's usable in the remake. Weird. Because holy isn't actually in the game. Tsunami. So bolt is only 74. I might have to try an ice. Let's try an ice. I didn't look what the damage was on the ice spell. Oh, that's gonna hurt me a lot more. Yeah, it will. Nice. Okay, we need to... I thought I missed it then. I was about to... Oh, healing wind. What a waste. What a fucking waste. Have you seen the new threat mod? Have you tried the new threat mod? It's really good. It makes Ares's auto attack, like normal attacks, a heal, so you heal your party members with an attack at the beginning. It adds some interesting shit to it. No, it's just the same. It's terrible. Sewer tsunami! Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Just die already. You know you're about to kill you. Oh no, he's not gonna kill himself. He's gonna hit us harder first. Oh, he's dead. Boom, boom, ba ba da boom. I wanted cross slash before we went up. Oh, we still got to go up the whole building. Oh, look, there's cross slash. Speaking of devil. I hear some weird noises. I'm sure there's an enemy skill materia here somewhere. If I remember correctly. Oh, there it is. The music is timeless, everything about it. But you know, on YouTube, just that one battle song is you'll get automatically demonetized for it. Like you'll get well, you won't get demonetized, you'll get demonetized for that section. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum boom boom, ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum bum bum. Let's attack, one shot, and oh, I missed it. Slag. I still forgot to put magic on her. Doesn't she normally start off with a restore materia and an all? Am I not remembering correctly? Just die already, Jesus. Fucking turtle. I wonder if this is a rip-off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I always thought she started off with it, but it doesn't seem so. Something seems a bit off with this anyway. Like, the bosses are super easy. Well, it's just I've played it so many times now. Yeah, no, she hasn't got it. What the hell? Okay, so let's just equip her with a fire. Let's equip... we don't want cover. Right, so we'll take off... we'll give her lightning, stick steel in there, and we'll stick lightning on Tifa so she has something to do. Take the fire off, materia. Stick an all fire and give you the restore because you're fucking useless. There we go. Sorted. American version. What, you start with less and have to pay your way? Dun, dun. Eris, I got you mixed up in this. No, you didn't. The American version is easier? What did they do to change it? Because I know the version I was playing was, but I was younger when I first played the version. Because what's the ours is called PAX or something, right? Our region. Oh shit, wrong button. Let's use the tent. Where are you, tent? And we need to use sadness. Nothing to get rid of sadness. Fantastic. Train yard, yeah. Should I farm the weapon? Drift jump straight in. What's up, bro? To get a hipster haircut. You're gonna go get a hipster haircut? We have to see it. You have to put a picture in the Discord, man. Go get that high potion. It's off the ghosts, isn't it? I'll try and farm it for a little while. Let's see if we can get it. Maybe the bosses seem faster because we're actually doing the fast battle speed. Maybe it just feels faster. Fuckboy haircut. So you've got a bin bag. The business version of a bin bag. Oh, you know, I used to have dreadlocks as a top knot. So I used to have like the dreadlocks. Only the top of my head, like a top knot of dreadlocks. We don't call it fuckboy, we call it a cunt bun here. Yeah, but I can't remember if it's the is it the ghosts that drop it? Echo screen. I need to get rid of the sadness. What in God's name is that ugly little fucking creature on the floor? Bong, 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 bong. She picked the one in the back so it did less damage. Some stupidness. Let's kill it. Let's hit you all with some fire. You did. They dropped the MP absorb item that you can only get here. Yeah, they do. What, the little ugly cockroach stag beetle looking things or the ghosts? Because I know they... I can't remember what drops the staff though. If Drift would tell me instead of getting his fuckboy haircut. See, you know, I never did any of that stuff. Like, it just made the game too... The game is already quite easy. Yeah, there is a staff here. Let me just get it up. You get a striking staff. Geography, gameplay encounters. Where is it? Items. From Eligor. What the fuck is an Eligor? Oh, it's a chariot. It's a rare enemy. It's gonna take for fucking ever to find that bad boy. Are you shitting me? Literally, like, that wasn't me. I'm not cheating, I swear. It just fucking popped up. Oh, this fucking hits hard, man. Go on, give me the staff straight away. First time. What the hell? Did you just silence the only person who can cure? You scumbag. Couldn't steal anything. Is this thing gonna kill me? Son of a bitch. Steal it. Yes, got it. Now I can kill the fucker. Striking star, first go. There we go. Drift is gonna be so proud. Sleep hell. He's even got the highest level. I can't believe. I still can't believe that this happened. Like, I go to look to see what it drops and it pops up straight away and it says on here it's a super rare fucking mob. Dung 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 dung. Everyone's asleep. Fantastic. There we go. He woke up. Dung 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 dung. It's gonna take me a month to kill it because everyone's asleep or silenced. Oh. I randomly found a $1 million lottery ticket. Nope. That didn't work. We got the staff at least. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I didn't even equip it. Dun, dun, dun. Let's equip the striking staff. There we go, that's better. Look, now we can have all the materia in the world. We can stick it all on her. Stick the all on her. Keep the ice on steel on him, because it actually lowers everything down. So we stick the all, restore, fire, lightning. There we go. Now we need to get around it. Need to get around it. Dun 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 dun. What do we have here? High potion, and then we get attacked. Bong bong bong. Oh look, 2 ghosts. Let's try and steal something from them. Let's kill everyone. Steal? Did we get one? Couldn't steal anything. Of course we couldn't. Let's kill this fucker. Dun, dugga, dugga, dugga. It's gonna suck some health out of me. Dun, dun, dun. Cloud got his limit break out. Let's hit this fucker with the bolt. Couldn't steal anything again, because you're shite. Bong. Can you steal? Can you steal? Can you steal? What we got? Couldn't steal anything. Of course you couldn't. Everything about the music in this is just beautiful. Just done stole my health. He done stole my vehicle. Oh. Steal. Couldn't steal anything. Fuck it. Let's kill it. I've hit the yeah every time. Every time. How can a ghost get melted by fire? That makes no fucking sense. Oh, and I killed it. Shame. Dun, 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 dun. Man. Come on, man. Casper can be punched to death. Actually, Casper can't be punched to death. What am I fucking talking about? Digga. And we're out of here. 3 ghosts. Alright, let's try it, shall we? Let's kill one of these ghosts out. Let's steal from the back guy. I don't usually use Tifa. If I'm being honest. I should, because she has some great dialogue. But I always just use Nanaki and Aeris. Cool. Just die. Look at the gang. I don't think we're gonna do Midgar in 4 hours. I think it's gonna take a bit longer because I haven't even got to the Shinra building yet. Let's go fight. Oh god, what's the little redhead's name? What's his name? Oh god, Pyramid Boy. Why can't I remember his name? I hope they make the Turks more important. The Turks are a major part of the game, man. A major part of the story, a major part of the lore, everything. The Turks are really fucking important, and they're hardly in this game. They're more in the outlying lore and the extra stuff like Dirge of Cerberus and Advent Children. Where'd you alright? Just save the world. You remembered my name, Cloud. Parents up top, help him. Sorry I wasn't any help, man. I'm going up. Aeris, you look after Wedge. I have a bar called Seven Heaven in this neighborhood. There's a little girl named Marlene there. Go get her. Oh, she's got all the fucking materia on her. And I just got her the cool stuff and I can't even use her. Such bullshit. Let's go. Oh god, materia. Let's get the ore and the restore in there at least. And we'll stick the fire in there for you because we're going up against silly bollocks. Welcome back, sir. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for the follow as well, Flames, man. Didn't see that. I apologize. I need to get a sound on the stream for announcements. There should be a sound on there. It should be working right now, but it doesn't pop up for me. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I need some like some. I'm gonna do before Echoes comes out because I will be streaming a lot of Echoes, like a lot of it, like doing sessions on training people how to do certain stuff. I'm gonna have a more Eve themed stream. Let's say. Dun dun dun. Bong 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 bong. Let's just kill this motherfucker. Of course they're gonna hit you from behind like 18 times. Dun 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 dun. And all it does is go down, like fucking useless. Yeah, you dead. Like, I was such a Final Fantasy fan that I was gonna do the entire stream based around Final Fantasy, but now I'm gonna have to heal. Dun 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 dun. Magic cure. Bang bang. Let's go into a fight with full limit guard gauges. Let's go. Better equip yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Dang 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 dang. I need to make a clip of that Elegor turning up. Yeah, oh great, fantastic. Pyramid straight away. Let's cross slash him, that should stun him. Actually, I don't know if this guy can get stunned. Boom. Can he stun? No, so we need to attack that shit, get rid of that. Fire. Ooh, that hurt a bit. Only 42 damage, that sucks. Let's big shot him. Just wait for that to come out. Let's get rid of that straight away. I remember the first time playing this, like in the original version, that yellow golden triangle, you couldn't see it, so you didn't know what was happening. When I was a kid, I was just like, why do I keep dying? Everyone's still got HP and shit, and it's just like game over all the time. Oh, son of a bitch. Of course. I just double tapped, so I hit Tifa instead, and she's gonna die because I critically hit her. You fucking hell. Like, worst luck ever. That was like this week. Ay, 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 ay. Get up. Let's see if a bolt does any damage to this motherfucker. Right, you need to cure all. That's what you need to do. You need to keep hitting people. Jesus, with your triangle on Barrett. And it doesn't hit him because he's in a triangle. Can I steal anything of this guy? Nothing to steal. Nope. Of course, straight away. Why? I didn't even move it over. I didn't even move it over. Like it was there, and I just clicked A, and it hit something else. And finished. No, I'm using one of those Xbox Scorpion controllers. Somersault gained, finally, Jesus. It's not the right controller I should be using. I should be using my PS4 controller. But it takes longer to set it up, but I'll set it up for the next stream so it's easy to use. I don't know how to try and stop it. It's not a normal time bomb. Of course it's not a normal time bomb. Boom, bong, 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 bong. Taseng looks cool as shit as well. Bong, bong. Dunk, dunk, gung, gung. Please stop it. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, someone's sending me messages on Discord. Ding, ding, ding. What are you gonna do with Ares? Nothing. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry, she's alright. She's alright. Get slapped about. Do you reckon they'll put that in a remake? I don't think they'll put that in a remake. A geezer slapping a woman. Dun 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 dun. Bong 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 bong. Yeah, just fly straight up towards the collapsing pillar. That's a fucking great job, mate. Dun dun. Boom. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Quick escape. Dun 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 dun. We're about to get blown up. Ooh, that's gonna look really cool in the remake. That whole scene of dropping and killing millions of people. They probably have some kid looking up at the sky holding his teddy bear. Mama! Classical music? Alright, once we get to the save point, we're gonna have to put a cut in there. It's midnight now. I've got to be up early in the morning. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, we'll go back for that material. If I can remember what that's the enemy skill material. The one I found in the sewer was the steel material. Marlene! Marlene! I'm sure that's how they did the sound effect. Just had some weird English guy just go. It might be sense actually. When do I get the enemies? Oh, the enemy skill material comes with Nanaki. Why am I being a fucking idiot? I can just blame everything on the fever. Barrett, let's go. See? I can see him being a massively annoying character in the remake. It's true. It's true. Marlene! 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 Marlene is? I think Marlene is safe. Huh? Of course she's safe. They don't let children die in video games. Wait. This is all screwed up. They destroyed an entire village. That wasn't a village, that was a section of a city. Ah, how shite the actual translations were in those days. They're evil, they build up power and they build up power. Our fate ain't never gonna be over until we get rid of them. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There is no. Damn, Marlene! Marlene! Oh, I forgot I have to run halfway across the map, so it tries to make you forget that you have to go back. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. Sense? Yes, it is. Oh, it's gonna be the house. Oh no, it's 4 of the fucking things. Adios, senor. Ciao for now, brown cow. Just get to Eris's house. It's not gonna let me do it. Oh, fuck you and your suicide bomb. Dun, dun. Alright, we're about to hit the save point, and I'm gonna call it there. Oh, just as my son woke up. Right, so we're gonna call it there for this one. We'll be able to finish off Midgard tomorrow when I start. I'll be doing another stream at 8 PM if you all want to be there, or be square. Fly safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.